So in each of these examples, we need to make sure that the denominator is not 0. So to determine our domain, one thing we want to do is find out where the denominator is 0. So we can set the denominator to 0, so x plus 2 equals 0. Or maybe we should say x plus 2 does not equal 0, so x cannot equal negative 2. That would be one way we could write our domain. In interval notation, we would have negative infinity to negative 2, negative 2 to infinity, and we'll union those guys together with a u. And there's our domain for f. G is going to be really similar. We can see that x cannot equal 1 or 3. So, in doing our domain, we're going to have 3 places. So our domain will be negative infinity up to 1. And notice we're giving it parentheses because we do not want to include 1. 1 to 3. And 3 to infinity. For h, notice that x cannot equal 2. So our domain is just going to be negative infinity to 2, unioned with 2 to infinity. And for our last one, we got to be a little careful. X cannot be 2, but x can also not be negative 2 because of the square. So for our domain, we have negative infinity to negative 2, negative 2 to 2, and finally 2 to infinity. And so those are the domains for those 4 rational functions.